Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 of our course vlog from the Nicklaus Course at Reunion. 2 over par 38 on the front 9, looking to go low on the back 9, but maybe trying to keep the ball low on the back 9 instead of going low because it is windy as could be today. 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's wild, so trying to keep it around par here on the back 9 at the Nicklaus Course. But I appreciate you watching. It's so good to have you here. Let's go low here on the back 9 at the Nicklaus spot. All right, so we're experiencing some wild winds here today. It's blowing dead into the wind here on the 10th hole. This is a pretty long par 4 getting back into the wind, a little bit up the hill. Looks like a little down the hill though at the end for our approach shot, which is nice to see. Trying to really control the club face here, put a good swing on this T-ball 10. Yeah, so a good one there. Just a high cut right up the middle, going at that bunker that I don't think I can reach, which I don't. Perfect. So right down the pipe, puts in a good position to try and throw it on the green here at 10th. Let's do it. So this T-ball was hit hard, wound up going probably only about 260 up the hill into the wind, and now we have all of 180 to this one, and this is still dead into the wind. I have a 5-iron trying to play it, I think at the minimum 200, but this wind's got me confused down here for sure. So definitely testing the ball striking. Some of the open club face misses were exposed a little bit on the front, but scrambling well. Trying to get some greens here on the back. So just up and out of it again. Gonna be on the right side of that green. Actually might have caught that right trap. Bad swing. Thinking about trying to trap something under the wind. Kind of just let my lead leg slide past that ball, weight working laterally instead of posting up, and letting my hand angles kind of stay maintained instead of jumping at it. Bad shot. Let's make it 4. So just got that right miss going here when you're kind of in my game right now. What I've been struggling with is controlling the club face, getting that thing a little bit too open, which is definitely going to be exposed when you're playing in some wind like this, which it is right now, but we're going to try and scramble around here, make our par. So green side bunker, trying to play something up to the right of this pin. Looks like it should funnel back down to my left a bit. Get going a little. So it gets that left kick. Sit down now. Sit. So it's amazing. You can kind of see the wind trying to push it away a little bit, and definitely that slope as well. I'm going to rake this bunker, then make a par. All right, so still some work left in this one. This flag stick is also getting bent right now too, which is wild. So I literally am going to play the wind on this putt for sure. This putt's going to want to slide to my right now, I think, because of it. It has to, I would think, especially going back up into the wind as well here too. So trying to keep this thing out to the left of the cup with some confidence, play that wind. There we go, so a good stroke there. Another really good par save after a crappy iron shot. So irons are kind of letting me down a little bit here. I should say getting exposed a touch, honestly, playing dead into the wind. Been getting away with not the best iron ball striking down here, but when the wind picks up, you'll feel it. So irons are feeling a little bit, but really good, really happy so far with the scramble of the day. We're gonna stay 2 over on the day, even par here on the back at the Nicklaus Course. So a good scrambling 4 there to start off part 2. We're gonna stay at 2 over par for the day, even on this back 9 through 1. Now we got the par 3 11th, 175 on the ground to this back left pin. We're going straight downwind though now. I'm gonna try and go nice smooth 8-iron. So headed at the pin, we'll see if it's the distance. Got to go a little bit, which it appears to do. Looks like we're right in the middle of the green here on the 11th. Hopefully an uphill putt at our birdie. So we're really trying to put a point of emphasis, especially on this back 9, of taking advantage of the downwind holes. And sometimes if you have an iron shot like a par 3, it could be just as hard to play a downwind shot to judge the distance as an into the wind one. But especially on some of these par 4s and the longer holes out here, really taking advantage of the downwind holes, because it's a huge point of emphasis today, is trying to play in the wind and battle through these conditions. So kind of fatted that 8-iron a little bit, and worked out well though. Middle of the green, uphill putt for our birdie. Let's get some of these bogeys back. So a good iron shot in there. Like I was saying in the car, caught it a little bit heavy, but wound up being a really good distance to this back pin. Good 8-iron in there. We'll try and take advantage. So probably about 20 feet left in this one. Putting downwind now too. So this one should roll out on me a bit. Oh. Man. Can't miss a putt by much less. That caught a lot of the hole, but just was not meant to be. Man. So we'll take our tap in par today for sure, but it would be nice to get one of those bogey backs on the front. Got the goal of trying to keep this around level par today on a difficult course, in some difficult conditions, but would have been nice to get a birdie there. We'll take our par though, tap in par, even par on the back here. All right, so good two good pars to start the back nine here. Would have loved to sneak in a birdie there at the 11th, but was not meant to be. So we'll try and get one here at the 12th. Going back into the wind here, only 370 though on this one. So try and just take one over that right bunker. Maybe even embellish just a little bit left of it. So this one's flared a little bit. It's heading up the right side, right at the cart path. Four! Yeah, so it lands right by a cart over there on the right side of maintenance worker. Not a good swing there, a little bit of a high flare into the wind. Haven't seen many of those off the tee. The irons have been struggling with that a little bit, but not the big dog. Hate to see the big dog go that way, but let's see. Try and make a birdie here from the right side. So we got 113 on the ground, but this thing is playing all of, I think 145 dead into the wind. Good break here off the right, pretty good angle off a crappy tee shot. We'll try and take advantage. This thing's pulled just a touch in an effort to keep it under the wind. Looks like it might be greenside bunker. Actually a little bit over it. So some work left here, try to make our par. It is blowing today here, people. We gotta scramble. So wound up right in this greenside bunker, this front left greenside bunker. Thought I cleared that. Not the case. This wind is, guy from New York struggling with this Florida wind. Will really mess your day up here. So we gotta keep scrambling. I was saying before on the front nine, really a test of the hair gel as well too, as much as it is my golf game. The hair has just got to be flowing right now in the wind. Not doing its job, trust me. Let's see if we can do ours. A little up and down. Actually a little too much sauce on that one. Missed my landing spot by a bit. Had to carry that one another probably 2 feet or so, 3 feet, maybe 4 feet with that kind of spin. That thing didn't roll out too much. And we got a lot of work to do now, make our 4. So left that one well short. Out of the bunker. Plenty of green to work with out of there. That was a kind of a lame shot. Now we got a par putt coming back up the hill. This one's got some distance to it, all of 15 feet still. You don't want to come to my right a bit. And that wind is going to be pushing it that way for sure. So playing this thing out to the left pretty good. Give it a run. So got to get it there. Probably just a pace issue on that one. Didn't give it enough oomph. That's going to be our first bogey of the back nine here on the 12th. It's going to put us at 3 over par for the day. Got to get a couple back here. So a bogey there at the 12th, unable to get up and down out of that greenside bunker. And this is, I've been talking about it all day, but this is going to be one of those scrambling rounds, kind of really grinding it out. Of course, I've never seen before, playing in some tough conditions. You got to really just take the pars when you get them and limit the damage to just bogeys, which we've done so far today. Good time to sneak a birdie in here. This one is pretty mild with the wind right now, 399 from this tee box. Try to throw a good swing on it. We got our friends driving backwards here. Want to make sure they're good. All right, so we got our group in front of us cleared out of the way now. We're good to go. Feels like the wind is just helping a touch at this one. Try to take advantage. Yeah, so a good start. Really good tee ball, high cut up the middle. And that'll be a fairway hit here at the 13th. Yeah, that was a dime. Let's take advantage now. All right, so only 130 left here after a good tee ball. I thought the wind was really downwind there, helping us. Now I feel like it's into us a bit. Maybe a little bit of a cross. We have 130 left, and I'm gonna play it more like 145 or so. I have a little knockdown 9-iron. So that looks like a good shot. Coming back to the right nicely. Hopefully stops a little bit though. And a good one there. Actually, just a little bit short of that ridge it looks like it's on. So right idea though, play that thing out to the left. We have a little bit of a cross breeze now for sure. And but we got a gur out of it. We'll take that today. So up and over that ridge on this one, I was gonna start complaining about wanting to be on the right level, but the wind going like it is today, we'll take greens wherever we can get them happily. But we got some work to do though. Being that we're on this wrong level, I gotta go up and over a ridge here in front of us. Really focusing on good distance control here. Try and stop this thing right at the top of that ridge. Should funnel down into the wind though. Should start funneling back down now. Easy ball, easy ball. All right, so a little bit of a misjudge there. Kind of pushed that putt a little bit too. I'm happy I did. This doesn't look like a putt that you want to miss low. Gonna waste no time here. Just left edge. All right, so a big one coming back there. When you get the ball on the green in two, you definitely don't want to give up your bogeys and your three putts on the green when the winds are blowing like today. So good job taking advantage of the green and right there. Good two putt. Probably would have worked a little harder on that one than I probably would have liked to, but a par nonetheless. We'll take it onto the 14th. All right, so a good par there on the 13th. Good two putt up and over that ridge from deep. Now we're moving to our 14th hole, 388 here from these blue tees, playing the hybrid tees here today. This one looks a little downwind now. Feels a little downwind. Trying to keep this thing up the right side, have a good angle in to a dogleg left. Yeah, we do. So high cut, going up the middle. Hopefully it doesn't catch one of those bunkers over there. I don't think it's long enough to do so. And no, it does not. So a fairway hit here at the 14th. Try and make a birdie, get some shots back. So actually a little too close to comfort to this bunker than I would have liked, but luckily got a little bit of rough here, held it up, and we have a pretty good look at it. So downhill, downwind, 140 to that back. I'm sorry, 150 to the back. I have a little pitching wedge here, gonna play it about 140 or so. Good smooth swing, trying to get it all the way back there. So good line at it. Let's see if it's the club. And it is. Oh, go in. Oh! So we'll check on the zoom. I'm not sure if I gave that thing a look or not. That was, it took a weird hop. Almost looked like it hit something, but try and hit this putt though now. Make a birdie, convert. All right, so a good leave off that. Just took some relief from the sprinkler head next to us. Good approach shot here. Just took a little bit of a kick off that side slope. Try and convert a birdie here on the back. Gotta stay up, gotta stay up. Oh! So just a little low that whole way. Didn't quite get it up high enough off that ridge. And it'll be a one putt par technically here at the 14th. All right guys, so par 5 now here coming up. Long one, downwind again though, which is a win. Saying this back on the 11th tee box, gotta take advantage of these ones that are downwind. We'll try and do that here. So this is the high cut up the left side. Hopefully avoids those left traps, which it does. Good luck here to the dogleg right par 4. Keep this thing out on the left side of the fairway. Let's make a birdie. So a good tee ball there. Got 275 left to the front end. Do not have that one in the bag today. I'm just gonna go with a layup here. Just trying to split those two bunkers. One on the right side of the fairway, one through the fairway. Good smooth 6-iron. So that's actually pulled left. It's gonna be on the left side of that fairway bunker through the fairway. We shall see where that one winds up. So I think I got in my head a little bit about possibly blocking that one into the right fairway bunker and came over it a little bit. But good look nonetheless. See what we got. So just a little bit over the top of that approach shot there. Like I was saying after that one, I think a little bit afraid to go into that right fairway bunker. Jumped over it and came left. So what are you gonna do? A little bit of a pull, but still in a decent position. Actually a pretty good look now to this right pin location in this dogleg right to try and keep it over on the left side of this fairway. That's what I'll tell myself though. That's why I pulled it. Good angle. Let's try and make a birdie. So good leave here up on the left side of this hole. I'm carrying the first bunker, staying short of the next. Got 78 yards to this front pin. Breeze is really blowing to the left here. Trying to start this thing over to the right of the hole. All right, let's see if it's the number. Really good line. Oh, and it is. Go in. All right, so a good one there, just short of that pin. Try and make our birdie going up the hill. All right, guys, so a good approach in here. Leave ourselves an uphill putt at this birdie. Really need one of these now. We got that bogey on the back nine, 2 on the front, 3 over par. And this wind is really gonna take this ball down to the left. There it is, people. Really, really good birdie putt there. This flag stick is whipping. I'm a pretty thin dude. I need some ankle weights in my ankles not to fly away today, so good thing we have those. Great birdie here. Let's do it. All right, guys, so fresh off a birdie. Really good one there at the par 5. Good to step up and make a putt. And now on to the par 3. Tough one here, right all the way over the water. Breeze is going pretty hard right to left here. Trying to step up, put a good swing on the 7-iron. 177 to that back pin. That's on a really good line, right at it. Need a little left of that pin. We'll see where it lands. Really good swing on that one though. Not sure if I judged the wind correctly and the pin correctly, but some variables. Try and make a putt. So good tee-ball there. Good confident one, get it all the way back to this back pin location over the water. Good swing. Now we gotta make the putt though. Going back into the wind now. Gotta hit this one a little bit. Be for 2 birdies in a row here with back 9. Just missed a little low. A little bit of a misread. Did not see that much break in it. Good speed on it. And a good 2 putt there. All right, so not the putt that you after a tee shot like that. Missed it low the whole way. A little bit of a misread and a par though. Keeps us at 1 over par here on the back 9 and 1, 2, 3, 2 over par on the day. So a good stress-free par there on the 16th, good iron shot. Now we have a shorty here on the 17th, 396, but it's playing, I think, a little bit into the wind again. This wind just starts messing with your brain. Put a good swing on this one. Making sure our friends down there are out of the way, which I think they are. Let's do it. That's probably the best hit one of the day. That's going up the left fairway, gonna cut the corner a little bit over that hill. Yeah, that one felt good. All right, so a pretty good tee ball over here. I thought I was gonna be able to get a nice favorable kick down into the fairway. A couple more push-ups to reach that probably. So we still got a $150 to this back pin. I'm gonna try and just hang something out to the right side of this flag. Ball's below my feet as well too. But this wind is coming hard to the left, hard right to left. So gonna be gonna have to kind of finesse one in here. That's actually a pretty good swing at it. So caught it a little bit heavy on that downhill lie, but tried to keep that one low and really will take the green regulation off that lie and that wind. Let's go make a birdie. All right, so a good 8-iron there. A little clanky, a little fat, kind of a weird lie, but able to make do and hit a green, which is awesome here on 17 on a tough shot. Let's try to convert now. But you're a really good 2-putt from about 50 feet or so. Try and keep this one out to the right. The wind is definitely going to want to make this thing even faster. Got to slow down just a bit. Sit down, sit. So a little aggressive there with that putt. Right when I hit that, knew that thing was just a little deep. So now we got some work to do coming back up the hill. Wind is gonna want to push this one to the right. Yep, it did. What a bad putt. Ah, what a bad putt. Oh my goodness. Got nothing to say. Got nothing to say to any of you right now. So kind of a dagger, three putt bogey there at the 17th. Good green regulation, just didn't take advantage. Such a bad second putt. I think, and this is why I'm mic'd up though, because right before the putt, I'm like, the wind's gonna take it right, and just didn't even listen to myself right before he hit it. So crazy game that we play here, and but short memory, 18th hole, dog of a par 5 today, 575-ish up here, and just dead into the wind. So just looking for a fairway to start it off here. It'd be a great par. So it's gonna go up the right side. It's tailing on me a bit into the wind. Gonna catch that right fairway. So it'll be a good angle in. Probably a lot further than I want. That was kind of heely, a little spinny. Probably went about 250. And, but we'll make do though. Long way in. Let's do it. All right, so we're a ways back here, dead into the wind still. Decent lie. Means it's time to break this bad boy out. We'll drive her off the deck here to end the day. I'm gonna try and just keep this thing up the right side of the hole. Ball's above my feet a little bit. Put a good swing on it. Just a bullet up the right side. That probably looked pretty cool on camera. Stayed way low the whole way. And just have a short iron in. So that was a good one with that driver off the deck. Kept it nice and low. Only have about 100 left now, front of this green. Dead into the wind. 104 is the on the ground number. I'm playing at about 130. Right side of the pin. Oh, it's just not coming back. Get a piece. Man. So still short there. Wild, wild stuff here with this wind. It is messing with my head all day. And we have a up and down now coming up at 18. So a lot of work to be done here still. Another iron shot short today. These are probably like 3 or 4 club wins that I'm playing like 1 or 2. And just did not get the feel all day today. But really, pretty good job scoring here. 3 over par on the day. Hold this one to get to 2 over par. Up and down for 3. Just kept it out to the right a little bit there the whole way. Right idea with the what I wanted the ball to do on the green there. Just a little hit and check, but kind of the wrong direction. All right, so some work left. Got to keep this outside to the right. This is a tricky one. Yes, sir. So that is that's definitely the putt of the day there at 18 to save a par. Yeah, that's a good feeling. That's a good one. So 3 over par for the day today. That is not the lowest score of the week, but definitely I think the best that I've played down here for sure. So good round today. We'll see you guys in the outro. All right, guys, so that'll do it for the video today. Part 2 is a wrap. 1 over par here on the back 9, 2 bogeys and a birdie. So 3 over par on the day today, 75. Like I was saying on the green, I think that's my best playing down here so far on the trip. Tough conditions, and again, no double bogeys, which is huge. So scoring the ball well. I appreciate you guys watching today. If you liked what you saw, if you could leave a like down below, a comment, let us know your favorite part about the video, what you want to see next time. And that's a wrap today. Reunion, the Nicklaus Course. Huge thanks to Reunion for hosting us this week. It's been incredible. They've been very, very gracious, so we appreciate them a ton. That's a wrap. 3 over par, 75. We'll see you guys next time.